back. We are the summer of summer of startups at Co-Found, I should say. And I am with Xavier. And Xavier, tell us about is it a nonprofit or is it a for-profit?
It's for-profit.
For-profit. Okay, so tell us, and what is the name of it again?
It's the Local Art Plug.
The Local Art Plug. And so what got you started in that, and what are the roots of that?
Definitely. That's a great question. So I'm from Omaha, born and raised originally. I went to Omaha South High for high school. During my senior year, I knew I wanted to go to college, but didn't know what I wanted to go to college for. And I'm pretty sure I was watching the Super Bowl. And I was like, you know what? It'd be cool to make a Super Bowl commercial. So I kind of went to college for broadcast production, advertising. And during that time in college, I actually came up with an idea for a magazine that would later become Local Art Plug. Originally then it was called Showcase. And what we were going to do is give high school students the chance to showcase not only what they're working on, but kind of build connections and build their resume from there. They could use it in their portfolio when applying for schools or whatever have you. Because when I came into college, I didn't know that you needed a portfolio to apply for art school. I just didn't know that, and I was like, I don't know how many other people don't know this, and where would I get that opportunity to actually build the portfolio?
Awesome.
So that was that idea, and then kind of didn't find a job in my major after college, graduated, took the idea and applied to tech incubators, and here I am today.
Nice. Awesome. And so speaking of today, where are you at in the idea? So you've launched officially.
Mm-hmm. We've officially launched. We're still pre-revenue, and I only say that because we haven't made significant amounts of revenue. We've made some revenue, but not enough to, retire on yet.
Right.
Definitely enough to leave the full-time job to kind of dive all the way in. So originally, the first couple years, we started in 2017, I had to earn my way into the creative community. They didn't trust me at first. They saw me as an outsider trying to take advantage of everything that they're doing. And it was like, no, I want to support, I want to help connect. I also feel this burden. I couldn't connect with other creatives in their field and kind of help advance my career or find any mentors. I was like, in this digital age, why is it so hard to find people in your area?
Right.
And that kind of became one of the bases, as well as just traveling around and being able to buy art from local cities and taking that back home. And then it's like, I have kind of a piece of that city with me, and I have a cool story to tell about it.
We love to collaborate with people. And, there's sometimes you get this competition, whether it be Lincoln, Omaha, or even I've had people tell me well, you're in a different county and our tax dollars don't sometimes, I get that, but sometimes if you're not promoting somebody else outside of where you're at, there's no room for growth. And I think if you just stay within your clique, man, it's the grave for you.
It is, definitely. So, I'd agree. Yeah. And we notice that a lot in the Omaha area scene. A lot of the artists are signed to non-compete contracts, so they can only display with one art gallery or whatever venue it may be. And that really limits their audience if the art gallery isn't doing their work to promote and sell the artist. Yeah. You'd think they'd want to be in as many places as possible, even if it's not directly benefiting the gallery. You'd want the artist to have the best possible career, you would think, and kind of branch out. But it doesn't seem to be the case right now in Nebraska. But that's why we're here to change things, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's awesome. So, and what does the future look like? What are, you're obviously on your way, but what are your goals, or if anything that you can share, that what you want to see this going?
Definitely. Really excited to start this after-school program and help out younger kids. So we're partnering with Jesuit Academy in Omaha. It's a Catholic boys' school, 4th to 8th graders in an urban area, moderate income families. I don't know if that matters. But either way, they don't have after-school programs or sports or arts programs either. But we will be able to fill that need and kind of help show them different career options and paths. And it's just always nice to be able to give back. So we want to start with that school and be able to expand into different schools. We're in talks with different arts communities and organizations about actually building NFT and Web3 systems for them so they can have their own maybe metaverse or NFT collection to help support their organization and their community and allow the community to actually have a voice in some of the ways the funds are spent, public art or whatever have you.
Right on. So, and I think downstairs you had mentioned when you were presenting that you're not solely Nebraska. You do branch out, and so if there's people listening outside of Nebraska, And for people inside of Nebraska, how would be the best way that they're listening to this and like, oh man, this is awesome, I want to connect, and how do people reach you?
Definitely. The best way to reach us would be through our website or social media. So the website would be localartplug.com. Social media would be local_artplug for Instagram, and just local artplug for Facebook and LinkedIn as well. There we'll post updates. We have links to our website. You can keep in touch with us, reach out. If you do want to be on the platform, it's free for artists to join. We don't get paid until you get paid. That's kind of our business model. And we'd love to connect and partner with anybody in the community or even outside of state.
Hey, Riley here. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Make a Move podcast. For more content, check us out on all major social media platforms and makeamovepodcast.com. Until next time, get off your butt and make a move.